Have you ever struggled to remember a new word, only to have it slip from your mind just when you need it most? What if there was a simple trick to make those unfamiliar terms stick, turning them into old friends you can always call upon? Acronym mnemonics significantly improve vocabulary recall by creating a structured and easily retrievable memory aid. They transform a list of unrelated words into a single, memorable item, which greatly reduces the cognitive effort required for remembering. The power of acronyms lies in how our brains process and store information. They leverage a cognitive principle called chunking, where individual pieces of information are grouped into larger units. Instead of trying to recall 7 separate words, your brain only needs to remember one familiar acronym. This also ties into encoding specificity, meaning that the context or cue you use to learn something becomes a powerful trigger for retrieval later on. When you encounter a word that is part of an acronym, the entire acronym can act as a retrieval cue, bringing all the associated vocabulary words back to mind. It also reduces cognitive load, allowing your working memory to focus on understanding the definitions rather than just holding the words in place. To create an effective acronym mnemonic for new vocabulary, begin by listing the words you want to remember. Then, take the first letter of each word and try to form a new, pronounceable word or a short, memorable phrase using those letters. For example, if you are learning words like nurture, evolve, grow, and adapt, you could create the acronym NEGA, which isn't very memorable. Instead, try to rearrange the words or use a different set of initial letters if possible to form something catchy, like perhaps using the phrase, grow new areas, if the word's related to growth. This technique taps into one of the oldest forms of memory aids, with ancient Greek orators reportedly using similar methods to recall lengthy speeches. The key is not just creating an acronym, but making it meaningful and personally relevant, perhaps even humorous, because emotions and vivid imagery greatly enhance memory formation. Think of it as creating a mental shortcut, a VIP pass directly to the information you need. Ultimately, acronym mnemonics are a highly effective tool for vocabulary recall because they provide a robust and systematic way to encode and retrieve new words. By transforming complex information into simple, memorable structures, they reduce the burden on your memory and make the process of learning new vocabulary both easier and more enjoyable, helping you build a richer and more expressive language toolkit.